I just reached a preset level. That means it will stop supplying any more water from here to here. Water in the valve chamber is available to the plant. But this valve will not release any more until this is taken up by the plant. So I'm going to use this pump to suck up the water from here if the plant's removing the water from the valve cavity on how thirsty your plants are. There's still no more water being released from here to here. And that's the beauty of this design. So the valve been designed to do that. That's the basis of my invention. There's still a bit of water left inside the valve chamber. That can be anywhere between 1 to 2 millimeter. At this stage, this is what we call the dry out cycle. So that remaining 1 to 2 millimeter of water has to be completely used up before the valve releases another consignment of water. So it's got a wet dry cycle. So remember, we start with the preset level, about 20 mil. So as the water being removed from here, there's no more further supply of water to come in here. So it allows the substrate to dry out to the point before the wilting point takes place. And that's the best time to rewater the plant. How long that's going to happen depends how thirsty your plants are. Once it's used up completely, the valve on its own automatically will release another consignment of water. So this valve is very sensitive. It's so sensitive that even a 1 millimeter of water left behind, it will still not trigger it. You can see I've already broke the surface tension because I removed the water. So the valve is letting water in again. And you can see the water level start to drop to the next one here. The water is slowly filling up inside the reservoir. It's a preset level again, the second time. 20 millimeter of water level is a preset level that is stopped. And then they wait for the plant to use all that water before get another consignment of 20 ml of water. So you got this wet and dry cycle. So it's not a constant level, it's not a waterlogged condition. So when your plant just put it in, initially it looks like waterlogged, but it got this dry cycle. When the drying process taking place, the air exchange taking place within the substrate. So the roots is able to have the oxygen and breathe. And that's why you don't have the wet and waterlogged condition. To a lot of people, when they first look at our unit, they think the system is too wet for the plant. They're expert. One look at it, they have this assumption. They're not wrong, and I don't blame them because they are not familiar with this new way of growing plants. More importantly is to put the plant and test the system. Doesn't matter what our assumption is, too wet, too dry, whatever, waterlogged or not. Best test is let the plant sit there and see what happens. And this is exactly what I've done. I've exactly done what I've done in 6 years with this plant here. In the 6 years, I start with small plant like this, smaller than this, sit them in here, fill it with water. You got this wet and dry cycle taking place, and the plant looking gorgeous. So if we have a wet feed and waterlogged condition, I would definitely not get this kind of result. It's not the only plant that I have grown. I have grown many other plants. I have grown phalaenopsis, I've grown begonias. A lot of these plants are what we call wet feed sensitive plants. But all have done well. That's because there is no waterlogged condition inside here.